Hi folks, we got an easy song in Midnight Choir that was proposed at the last meeting. It's a song in 3/4, so it's in waltz time, and I'm going to play it without a pick. I'm going to play it with my fingers, and it's something we've done before. It's going to use the thumb to play the bass note, and then these three fingers, as if they're glued together, are going to move as one. Now the first chord, the D chord, the thumb plays the 4th string, which is D, that's the bass note, and then these three fingers pluck the chord. So I've got my 3rd finger on my right hand is playing the 1st string, my 2nd finger is playing the 2nd string, and my 3rd finger is playing the 3rd string. And the pattern goes bass notes and then the chord. The next chord is A7, which is just 2 notes. We've played it before. And I'm moving my right hand up to the next set of strings, so the bass note is on the 5th string. And this time, my 3 fingers are playing the 2nd, the 3rd and the 4th string. So, I go from D where my hand is here, and then I move the whole thing up. Goes up the fretboard, up the guitar to play A7. Same pattern. Then you got a D again, so I go back down the guitar. Now when I get to G, the root note is here, so I need to play the 6th string with my thumb, and I can continue to play the 1st, the 2nd and the 3rd strings. Okay, so we've got D, we've got A and G. The owner of the chord of the song is E, and the bass note is on the 6th string. And again I'm playing the 2nd string, the 3rd string and the 4th string with these 3 fingers. I'm not playing the 1st string. There's an a cappella verse, and then we played the same verse but with chords. And then to finish it off, we've got G, D, A, G and D. So I'm moving my hand as appropriate. So on the G chord, I'm playing the bass note with my thumb, that's the 6th string. Then I'm playing the highest strings on the guitar, the 1st, the 2nd and the 3rd. Then in the D chord I'm playing the bass note on the 4th string. So the only thing that's moving is my thumb. There's the G, there's the D. I'm plucking the same strings. The A7, I move my right hand up. So I'm plucking the 2nd, the 3rd and the 4th strings. G. So I'm back on the 1st, the 2nd and the 3rd strings. Root note on the 6th. And then D, again only the thumb moves. Now you need to practice that movement. Something we have done before, but it's getting that waltz time. Now occasionally he embellishes the chords with sus4 chords, which means on the D chord you can put your little finger on the 1st string at the 3rd fret, can take it off to play the D. And on the A7, you can put your little finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and take it off. And the very end of the song, to give yourself a nice ending, goes G to D. You can play all those suspended chords that we've seen before. To give an ending to the song. But we'll go through that on Thursday when we meet. In the meantime, I want you to practice this technique of playing the bass note with the thumb and then moving these 3 fingers together as if they're super glued together. They move as one. So I'm plucking down with my thumb towards the floor and I'm plucking up to the ceiling with my 3 fingers. Have a go at that. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.